In the fall of 2013, for the fourth consecutive time, the camp for parents and children took place in the city of Chihuahua, with an attendance of 14 local families and 3 families of the surrounding cities, which include Cuauhtémoc, Parral, and Gómez Palacio Durango. The topic of this camp was building up a proper humanity in our children so that they can be useful vessels to the Lord by honoring their parents. Part 2.
Si obedezco yo, siempre a mis papás, ellos muy felices serán. Si obedezco yo, siempre a mis papás, su dicha me contagiará. Yo obedezco, yo muy contento, yo obedezco a mis papás. Yo obedezco muy contento, yo obedezco a mis papás.
One of the specific goals of this camp was for the families to get to know each other and blend with one another. This was done by opening their home to give hospitality to another family for one of the nights of the camp. We expect that this mutual care atmosphere produced by this practice can continue in the everyday church life.
We carry out this camp as a tool to get the hearts of the parents to turn to their children and the children's hearts to their parents. In this atmosphere, we inspire and motivate the parents to spend quality time with their children so that there can be a foundation for spiritual nurturing. Being that the children spend most of their time at home under their parents' care, the basic and most crucial aspect of the children's work is the one that is carried out by the parents. This is done by setting aside times during the day to spend with their children at their homes. The basis of these times is the proper care in the most important aspects of the children's lives, because without proper human nurturing, it is impossible to build up anything spiritual.
On this occasion, the children and their parents made a piggy bank together, and they were encouraged to save money for the next camp.
One important aspect of the camp is to infuse the children with proper character traits that would help them develop a proper humanity, such as being neat and orderly. For this reason, all of the cleaning services were carried out by the families, encouraging and helping the children to participate. Another emphasis of this camp was to help the children develop the good habit of reading. This was done by sparking up an interest in them to get to know the contents of different books and by introducing the Bible to them as the book by which they can get to know God.
¿Qué creen que dice aquí? Este libro habla de los cohetes, los satélites. ¿Ustedes saben de esto? Sí. Pues aquí explica cómo puede llegar un satélite a otra. La Biblia es un libro. ¿Lo han visto? ¡Es grandote! Es grandote este.
Como el que tiene mi abuelita.
Exacto. Y este libro tiene muchísimas letras. No tiene dibujos, pero tiene muchas letras. Y si yo sé leer, ¿saben qué puedo conocer? A Dios. Puedo conocer
Another habit that was emphasized during this camp was the habit of making their bed every morning. By using a practical demonstration, the children were taught to be diligent and careful when making their own bed.
Las sábanas, ya ven que tiene dos lados. ¿Cuál de los dos creen que está más suavecito? ¿Que se ve como nuevo o el que no? Como nuevo. Entonces con ese nos vamos a tapar. Vamos a darle lo que la colcha, ¿no? ¿Quién la tiene de figuritas en su casa?
Yo.
¿Qué figurita tienes?
Cuadros.
Cuadros.
Princesa.
De princesa, de colores. Bien, ahora, ¿qué sigue?
The children's work has to include saints of all ages. Brother Lee said that the co-workers and the elders should promote the children's work until the entire church is involved.
By preparing and eating the meals together, an atmosphere of love was generated. This was done so that the families of the church could blend with one another, and for the children to know that the church is their family.
During every camp, a workshop for the parents takes place. This has the purpose of infusing a vision and a burden that both the parents and the serving ones should make an effort to be proper models for the raising up of the children and the young people.
En el campamento me gusta jugar con mis amigos.
The children really enjoy playing outdoors with their parents.
And as parents, we should take these opportunities to spend more time with our children. We thank the Lord for this camp, which is a tool for the parents to mend and build up something positive in the relationship with their children, with the purpose that they may have the proper follow-up in their own homes. It is our desire that these camps serve as stages in the children's work, ones in which we can plan objectives and short, medium, and long-term goals by having a daily, weekly, and camp-to-camp follow-up. We pray that the Lord keep blessing the children's work to raise up the next generation for the church life, by building up a proper humanity in the children, thus producing them as gospel seeds.